Well, good morning to you. Hope this finds you doing well. Listen, today we're going to jump right in talking about navigating leadership from the middle. Leadership is often described as a position of authority, a place of influence. But those who lead from the middle, hmm, between executives above and teams below, face a unique and often unappreciated challenge. They are charged with carrying out directives while advocating for those they lead. They must balance loyalty with honesty, submission with wisdom, and responsibility with self preservation. Today, I want to talk about how to manage leadership both top down and upwards, how to balance honor with integrity, and how to ensure that in the struggle of the middle, you don't lose yourself. Let's jump right in. I've got 3 points and I'm going to let you go. Number one, managing top down, leading with honor without compromising integrity. One of the hardest aspects of middle leadership is handling expectations from those above. Mhm. Leaders at the top have visions, goals, and directives that they expect to be executed. But what happens when their vision conflicts with reality? What do you do when their decisions challenge your sense of integrity or put pressure on your values? A couple of points. You've got to honor leadership, but you've got to be the voice of truth. Honor does not mean blind agreement. It means carrying the weight of leadership with respect while being honest about the impact of decisions. If something is unrealistic or detrimental, it is your responsibility to advocate, educate, and offer solutions. Next point is you've got to communicate effectively, not emotionally. When challenging a decision or raising concerns, the way you communicate matters. Instead of leading with frustration, lead with facts, solutions, and alignment with the greater mission. Frame concerns as a means to better serve the vision, not resist it. And lastly, navigate politics with integrity. Every organization, I don't care if it's sacred or if it's secular, has politics, be they spoken or unspoken. There will be times when you're pressured to just go along or stay silent. But integrity requires that you stand firm, never sacrifice truth for temporary favor. The respect you earn from doing what is right will outlast any short term discomfort. All right, that was number one. Number two, managing upwards, advocating for those below without rebelling against leadership. Just as you must honor leadership above, you must also be a voice for those under your guidance. Managing upwards means helping those above see the reality of those below, ensuring that people are not overlooked, not burnt out, or misunderstood. Come on, we got a couple of points for this. You've got to be the bridge and not the barrier. Middle leadership is not about choosing sides. It's about connection. Come on, are you going to be the bridge with me? I'm in middle management. Yeah. We've got to be the bridge. You are a translator between leadership and those who have boots on the ground. You've got to help translate vision into action and feedback into strategy. Don't just present problems. Second point here, offer solutions. If all you bring to senior leadership are complaints, you will be dismissed. If you bring well thought out solutions that align with the greater mission, you will be valued. And lastly, encourage those below while upholding standards. Yes. Just as you must advocate for those below, you must also call them higher. It's easy to align with those who are frustrated or feel unheard, but don't become their echo chamber. Lead them in professionalism, in excellence, and solutions, not rebellion. Point number three, we're almost done. Balancing honor and integrity without losing you. Being in the middle can feel like a constant pull in both directions. If you're not careful, you'll find yourself exhausted, frustrated, ask me how I know, or losing sight of who you are. How you navigate this struggle? How do you navigate this struggle without losing yourself? First, you've got to clarify your core values. Before you are loyal to an organization, you must be loyal to your principles. Know where you stand before you're tested. Integrity is not built in moments of decision, it is revealed over and over again. Guard your heart against bitterness. One of the greatest dangers in middle leadership is becoming cynical. If you constantly feel torn, unappreciated, or misunderstood, resentment will set in. Brother and sister, guard your heart. Stay mission focused. Choose honor over offense. I think that's a moment that we just need to just breathe that in. Choose honor over offense. Establish healthy boundaries. You are a leader, but you are also a person. You cannot carry every burden, fix every issue, or be everything to everyone. Set limits on what you take on emotionally, mentally, and physically. Rest is not weakness, rest is wisdom. And then, lastly, remember who you are outside of the role. Leadership is a position, not an identity. If you build your entire sense of worth on navigating the middle, you, my friend, will be burned out. Find fulfillment outside of your work. Prioritize faith, family, and friendships. Here are my closing thoughts. Leading from the middle is not for the faint at heart. Ask me how I know. It requires wisdom, patience, and resilience. But it is also one of the most influential positions of leadership. When you honor leadership without compromising integrity, advocate for those below while upholding standards, and stay true to yourself in the struggle, you become more than just a middle leader. You become a pillar that holds weight, a pillar that connects different levels, a pillar that remains standing even when the winds of pressure blow. So stand strong, my brother, my sister. Lead well and never lose yourself in the process. Have a good day. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you soon.